Hey, I'm Zack Raymond, and I'm a technical cinematic animator at Guerrilla, which basically means that I take the content work done by animators and other people in DCC, and I put it into Engine and make it into the final cinematic that the user sees when they play the game. So I've been at Guerrilla for almost 2 years now, and I've been the technical cinematic animator for the full time. My first weeks at Guerrilla were really good, and the onboarding process was really smooth, very welcoming. It ended up working out really well, in particular for my position, because it aligned with the project, and I ramped up alongside the project as well. So for cinematics, the mocap had been shot and things were really starting to ramp up in production. So not only was I able to ramp up with the company overall, but perfectly in sync with the project. The favorite thing about my job is more the problem-solving aspects, whether it be during the debugging phase or throughout production. Any of the trial error, kind of digging deeper into problem solve and figure out the trickier aspects or tend to be the more rewarding portions of the job. My favorite thing about working at Guerrilla specifically, I think the little things they do to kind of make you feel welcome or known at the company. The little gestures office does for birthdays or holidays. It's just the small stuff that I think is like the extra mile that Guerrilla goes to that kind of sets them apart from other companies. So I live in Amsterdam, I live in the center. I was coming from New York City beforehand, so used to the city. One of the nicer things, particularly living in the center, is that you can bike nearly anywhere in 10-15 minutes. And I've also been lucky enough to live on the canal or the eye at all my places, and so I really like living right next to the water as well. So if I had a tip for somebody looking to apply for Guerrilla, I would say, of course, resume, website, any technical proof is, of course, important. But I think the thing that'll set you apart is showing specific interest in Guerrilla. I know for me personally, I was super inspired by the work that came out of the first Horizon, and especially seeing them jump that gap between Killzone and Horizon was really inspiring, and I think something unique in the industry, and that's something I pointed out in my interview process. And I think that it is important to show that, yeah, I want to work at this really great AAA company, but specifically at Guerrilla.